It started when a mysterious fireball lit up the Las Vegas night sky.
What is that?
Oh my God! Dude, there's people moving up in the house.
Okay, the lights are flickering now, dude.
Our world is a vast place, and many things about it remain unexplained as they are caught on camera. From paranormal occurrences to bizarre events, there are many creepy things that just don't seem to have any natural or normal explanation. After all, these bizarre and unexplained things often change your very perception of the fabric of reality. It goes without saying that only a small fraction of our world is fully explored, and an even smaller piece is fully understood, so it's not surprising that there are still so many creepy and unexplained things out there waiting to be discovered. Our experts have scoured news reports, police footage, and even personal tapes to bring you some of the most unnerving and inexplicable videos found on the internet. So brace yourself for a seriously bizarre ride, and let's dive in to explore creepy footage that will make you question everything. Las Vegas aliens.
It started when a mysterious fireball lit up the Las Vegas night sky.
Apparently, even aliens love to gamble. Let's take a trip to Las Vegas, where sightings of extraterrestrial activity have been on the rise. In this footage captured in someone's backyard, we can see what appears to be a forklift truck with mysterious and eerie figures lurking inside. Experts and viewers alike are convinced that these are aliens, adding even more fuel to the already heated discussion about UFOs and extraterrestrial life. Could this be proof of otherworldly beings living among us? The jury is still out, but one thing's for sure: Las Vegas is attracting some attention from beyond our planet. While this video itself has had its authenticity questioned, police body cam footage emerged in June that showed lights in the sky before plummeting to the ground in a suspected UFO crash landing. The search that followed turned up no evidence.
No indication of aliens or extraterrestrial activity.
But eyewitnesses claim to have seen the whole thing and even stumbled upon an actual alien. Whether you believe in aliens or not, the sightings in Las Vegas are definitely something to keep an eye on. With many new incidents around Las Vegas and alien sightings, it's clear that this city is turning into a hotspot for extraterrestrial activity. Grey Ghost. When you spot something creepy on your security camera, what's your first thought? For a Redditor who recently posted a viral video, it's definitely to share it on the internet. In the clip that was taken at 1:35 a.m., a strange mist appears to form in her kitchen. What's even creepier is that nobody was smoking or vaping in the house, and no smoke alarms were triggered. The mist then turns into a smoky, ghost-like figure that disappears into thin air. While some commenters suggested it could be a bug, the slow movement and dissipation of the figure have made others believe it could be something more supernatural. Ghost sightings on security cameras are not uncommon, and this eerie footage has definitely made some people question their beliefs. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, this video is definitely creepy enough to make you wonder about the presence of the supernatural in our world. And with countless unexplained occurrences like this, it's hard not to question everything we thought we knew. Some commentators pointed out it might just be light, but from what source? And how does it have substance? It's downright uncanny. Hallucination hotspot. What's worse than a hallucination for making you question everything you know about the world and how it works? Back in 2011, a video was uploaded to YouTube that rocked the internet, disturbing everyone who watched it. The video asks viewers to focus on a cross as it flicks through different pairs of faces. Sounds simple enough, right? Wrong. The faces start to distort and morph in front of your very eyes, leading to a mind-bending experience that will leave you feeling scared and confused. The video, created by the Tangen Cognition Lab, plays on the concept of face pareidolia, which is the tendency for humans to see faces in inanimate objects. But what's most unsettling about this optical illusion is that even when you know what's happening and how the faces actually look, your brain still can't help but create monsters on the screen. It's safe to say that this video will leave you questioning what's real and what's just a hallucination. After all, if our brains can hallucinate one thing, what's to say it can't do it with everything else we perceive? One concept, titled Descartes' Demon, states that we can never be sure of what's truly real, and that it's entirely possible everything we see is either a hallucination or some other form of trickery. Portsmouth haunting.
A restaurant in Portsmouth New Hampshire has released CCTV footage that appears to show a ghost passing by the front of the building.
Let's take a trip to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, where the historic Rockingham Hotel houses the Library Restaurant. This establishment gained some attention after staff noticed some strange occurrences, and security footage may have captured a ghostly presence. The footage shows a mist-like figure passing by a security camera just moments after a burglar alarm went off. The owners, who claim to be skeptics, are having a hard time explaining what they saw in the footage. Could this be the work of a wandering spirit? Many believe so, adding to the growing list of reported hauntings in this historic city. Whether you're a believer or not, the footage captured by the Library Restaurant's security camera is definitely enough to send shivers down your spine. This part of Portsmouth is very historic and known for its ghost stories. Could this be another piece of evidence that ghosts do exist? The strange footage is undoubtedly authentic, but does the weird mist-like figure have a natural explanation? Or is it something that could change how we think of the world? Barnard Park haunting.
So, how many kids did you have?
What happens when a ghost is not only caught on camera, but ends up talking back?
Can you say bye? I just said leave.
In this chilling footage from Barnard Park in Nebraska, a team of paranormal investigators captures what appears to be an otherworldly spirit walking past the park's bathroom building. This isn't the first time they've visited the supposedly haunted park, with rumors of unmarked graves from the 1800s and unexplained spooky activity. The team has been making regular visits in hopes of catching definitive proof of the supernatural. And in this footage, they may have found it. As they set up their camera, they capture a figure walking towards them, before turning and disappearing into thin air. This footage was luckily captured on camera, and you can see a faint, shadowy figure moving towards them before disappearing into thin air. What makes this even creepier is that there were some audio recordings captured as well, meaning that the visual evidence isn't the only thing these paranormal investigators have to back their claims. Is this the real deal? Even if it isn't, this footage is creepy enough to make anyone think twice before discounting the paranormal and the existence of something beyond our world. El Paso cave creature.
Did you see it?
El Paso is home to many strange and unexplained sightings, but this one is particularly eerie. While exploring the caves in El Paso, Raul Garcia Ogando and his son captured something truly bizarre on camera. At first glance, it looks like a figure wearing a long cloak or robe, appearing to be watching it from the shadows of a nearby cave. It's hard to make out, but upon closer inspection, it definitely seems like something paranormal. Some skeptics suggest it's just a trick of the light or a person hidden in the shadows, but others are convinced it's a ghost. Regardless of what it may be, it's definitely creepy to think that someone or something was watching them in the darkness of the cave. El Paso is known for its many haunted locations, so it's not far-fetched to believe there might be something lurking in the shadows of the mountains. While this might not even be a ghost, it's regardless a very compelling piece of evidence that not everything in our world has an explanation. Some things are just best left unexplained, and this eerie video footage is definitely one of them. So if you're ever exploring the caves in El Paso, you might want to keep your camera ready. You never know what you might capture on film. That, and be ready to book it if whatever this weird creature was turns out not to be friendly. Maine haunting. Maine is probably one of those weird places that are even more haunted than people say it is. In this video, captured by a car's dash cam in Falmouth, we can see a dark and eerie figure running across the road and out of sight. The person who uploaded the video claims they initially thought it was a deer or another animal, but upon closer inspection, it's clear that this figure is much larger and more ominous. Are there ghosts roaming the roads of Maine? Whatever this dark blob-like creature was, it was undoubtedly not any sort of animal that we are familiar with. Several experts analyzed the footage and believe that it could indeed be a ghost or some other paranormal entity. Maine is known for its many haunted places, so it comes as no shock that the state may also be home to some unexplained and supernatural occurrences. At the tail end of the Appalachian mountain range, Maine is surrounded by a vast and mysterious wilderness that could hold all sorts of secrets and otherworldly entities. There's no question that it's home to some of the strangest creatures and occurrences on the planet. The only question is how many are caught on camera and how much happens just out of sight. We may never know. Gettysburg Ghost.
Oh my God! Dude, there's people moving up in the house.
Let's travel to the haunted Farnsworth Inn, located in the historic town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This inn is known for its paranormal activity and has become a popular tourist attraction for those interested in the supernatural. In this footage, we can see a dark figure moving rapidly back and forth in one of the inn's attic windows. The man who filmed the video claims that the attic was locked and that no tours were scheduled during that time. This mysterious figure remains unexplained and adds to the haunted reputation of the Farnsworth Inn. With over 30 years of experience in amateur ghost hunting, the man who captured the footage says that this is the creepiest thing he's ever seen. It's no wonder why visitors flock to this inn in hopes of experiencing some paranormal activity themselves. What caused this strange figure in the attic window? Is the Farnsworth Inn truly haunted? From this footage, it certainly seems to be so. There's no explanation for what this mysterious shadow is doing in the attic, leaving us all to question the existence of ghosts and the unknown. With the attic being locked, it's not possible that this shadow is that of a person. Besides, it's moving in a very unnatural way. Haunted crucifix.
What the f***, baby? The lights are flickering now, dude. Baby, stop! What the f***?
Yeah, a spinning crucifix is probably not a good sign. Still, that's exactly what one TikTok couple has been dealing with in their Pennsylvania home. This family has been documenting their haunted house on their TikTok account, showing various pieces of furniture moving and breaking. But the most unsettling footage has to be the crucifix spinning on the wall. The family has received advice from their 158,000 followers, including suggestions to use sage and open all windows and doors to rid their home of the paranormal presence. While some viewers are skeptical, others warn that the activity is evidence of a powerful spirit and advise the family to be careful. We are not going to let this thing run our lives. We're going to continue to try and do anything we can to stop this activity, the family wrote in one recent post. It's definitely a chilling reminder that sometimes the things we can't explain are the ones that haunt us the most. While most normal people would move out of this house, who knows what supernatural hunters would do? Some TikTokers have claimed that this refusal to run is proof that this whole thing is a hoax, but for now, we'll just have to stay tuned to see if any more creepy activity occurs. Bigfoot drone footage.
What is that?
Sorry, Bigfoot, but even you can't evade a drone that's on a mission to find you. This latest footage, taken by YouTuber Ken's Carpentry, has been hailed as one of the best recordings of Bigfoot yet. While some skeptics believe it's just a man in a gorilla suit, others are convinced that this is the elusive creature they've been searching for. The footage shows a tall, furry figure walking through the snowy Vermont forest, and the videographer's shocked reaction only adds to the mystery. Maybe this is proof that the legend of Bigfoot is more than just a myth, or maybe it's just another hoax. Either way, this footage has reignited the debate about the existence of the elusive hairy man of the forest. Many viewers seem to think that the footage looks eerily similar to how a man in a gorilla suit would look, but others seem convinced. In the video, the man recording it can be heard saying,
No way. Are you serious?
the figure is seen walking through the trees and making a clear footprint in the snow, leading viewers to believe that this could be the real deal. Bigfoot remains one of the world's most beloved and enduring mysteries, and this latest footage has only added fuel to the fire. Will we ever truly know the truth about this elusive creature? It's very possible that this elusive cryptid will finally be exposed. Ghost Bike Rider. If you've never heard of the Shambles before, brace yourself, because this footage will definitely make you think twice about visiting. The narrow street in York, England is known for its preserved medieval buildings and spooky atmosphere. And in this CCTV footage taken on the Shambles, we can see what appears to be a ghostly bike riding itself down the street. As if that's not creepy enough, some people have also reported seeing ghostly apparitions in the area. The street has a long history and is said to be a hotspot for paranormal activity due to its age and the presence of former residents who may still linger in the area. Could this footage be proof of a haunting on the Shambles? There certainly doesn't seem to be any logical explanation for a haunted bike riding itself, that much is for sure. This is the type of footage that would make anyone question what is real and what is simply a figment of our imagination. Is there a paranormal or supernatural explanation for this ghost bike rider? We'll let you decide. But one thing is for sure, the Shambles in York just got a whole lot creepier. earlier. Of course, it was creepy enough when you consider how old this city really is, but this just takes the creepiness to a whole new level. This is just one of the many unexplained occurrences that have happened in York, making it a popular destination for those who dare to explore the unknown. Campfire haunting. With the percentage of people believing in the paranormal increasing every single day, it's no surprise that creepy footage like this is getting millions of views on TikTok. In this eerie clip, a ghostly figure can be seen walking into a campfire and passing straight through it. The figure appears to be translucent and goes completely unnoticed by the person filming and their dog, who is eerily staring into the darkness. The video has shocked and spooked viewers, with many questioning the authenticity of the footage, while others are convinced it's a real ghost. The caption of this video asks the viewers whether or not the poster just caught a ghost on camera, and plenty of viewers have responded with the verdict of yes. Editing this video would require an extremely high level of skill and coordination, which begs the question, could this really be a paranormal entity captured on film? Regardless of whether or not you believe in ghosts, one thing is for sure, this footage is definitely giving the internet the chills. What else could explain this footage, and who or what is the ghostly figure walking into the campfire? Boise bar haunting.
By her understudy after
Yo,
she
that shit looked like somebody pushed it.
The understudy seduced the janitor to kill her. This is Strange Love Club in Boise, Idaho.
Let's travel to the Strange Love Bar in downtown Boise, where things seem to get a little strange even when the bar is empty. In this footage captured by owner Ted Challenger, we can see a bar stool seemingly moving on its own. But that's not all. As the camera continues to roll, a glass falls off the bar and shatters on the floor. The spooky part, there was no one else in the bar at the time. Challenger claims that the bar is haunted by the spirit of a woman who died in 1906. While some may be skeptical, others believe that this footage is proof of some paranormal activity. This isn't the first time strange occurrences have been reported at this bar, and it definitely won't be the last. Of course, there are many other critics who just think this is proof that business is dying down, and the owner is looking to revive his bar and get business booming. While this may be true, one thing's for sure, it's definitely added to the mysterious reputation of Strange Love Bar in downtown Boise. It's also possible that this footage is authentic, and if that's the case, it might just be better to steer clear of this joint. UFO on camera.
Witnesses report seeing a large blue object fall out of the sky.
Let's travel to Hawaii, where another potential UFO sighting has been captured on camera. This time, it's not just a brief glimpse, but a full video of an aircraft emerging and spinning before disappearing. Witnesses can be heard in the background, shocked and questioning what they are seeing. Some speculate that it could be an observation drone, while others suggest it could be military activity. Either way, this eerie footage raises more questions than answers. With Halloween just around the corner when this video was filmed, some even wonder if this could be a paranormal hotspot, attracting strange and unexplained phenomena. The truth is still up in the air, but one thing's for sure, this video will make you question the unknown and keep a lookout for any potential UFO activity in your area. With the US government all but admitting that UFOs and aliens are very real, the only question that remains is where these elusive visitors are coming from and what their true intentions are. With aliens visiting Las Vegas, visiting Hawaii, and sightings reported all over the world, it's clear that we are not alone in this vast universe. Who knows though, maybe they're just coming here to be tourists and check out the Great Pyramids. Dog walking ghost. Okay, this one is just bizarre. If you don't believe ghosts exist, maybe this goofy but also chilling footage will change your mind. A couple was reviewing some of their home surveillance footage when they noticed something strange happening. A ghostly figure appears to be walking their dog through the house, leaving a trail of light behind it. The owners believe it could be the spirit of a deceased relative or pet, as the footage was captured near an antique cabinet containing urns and ashes. The dog in the video doesn't seem to react to the presence, leading the owners to believe it may be a family member checking in on them. This spooky video is definitely hard to explain, and it just goes to show that sometimes the most unassuming objects can hold the most paranormal secrets. In the video, a glowing light can be seen moving through the room and even climbing in and out of the cabinet before disappearing. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, this footage is sure to give you chills. With a perfectly round head and a trail of light, it's easy to see why this video has left viewers questioning everything. Just a good reminder that some security camera footage is best left alone.